Hi guys! Sorry I look like crap. I'm in the middle of packing and don't really have much right now to fix this, so anyways, today I will be talking about 5 places related to the American Indians, especially the Coeur d'Alene, Spokane tribe area, northern Idaho, Spokane, Washington. So the 5 places I'll be talking about today is the North Idaho Campus Beach, Holly's Landing Campground in Hayburn, Idaho, the Mission of the Sacred Heart in Cataldo, Idaho, about that building, Post Falls with the Treaty Rock Park, mainly just about Treaty Rock itself, and the Steptoe Battle of 1858, which is more related to the Spokane tribe, but that's okay. So I hope you enjoy. The NIC Campus Beach was significant to the Coeur d'Alene tribe and several other tribes who would gather here for hunting, fishing, games, dancing, eating, swimming, etc., etc. This gathering place, also known as the Hinyapkinyan in Coeur d'Alene language, was a place where they could find salmon for food, they could build camps here in wintertime that would be safe, and also mourn the death of those who passed by all the roses that were planted here. In 1878, Fort Sherman came along, though, and moved the tribe to the reservation. The tribe later, though, with the building of NIC being built, had made a treaty in 1997 to formulate the 9-point agreement. Holly's Landing in Hayburn Park was originally inhabited by Coeur d'Alene Indian tribes. It was good for resources such as waterfowl, deer, bears, shelter, and it was a traditional place for picking water potatoes. Although an act of Congress on April 20th, 1908, William Howard Taft signed a paper saying they get 5,744 acres of land and 2,332 acres of water, taking that land away from the Indians. This building was built on protected land in 1850 to 1853 by Catholic missionaries and Coeur d'Alene tribal members. It is the oldest standing building in Idaho and is a primary place of worship, plus it was a supply station for settlers back then. The first mission was St. Joe, where Coeur d'Alene tribal members heard of medicine men in black robes that live among them, and so they first built a building along the river of St. Louis, but there was problems with flooding. So they now built it atop a hill along the Coeur d'Alene River in Cataldo in Mission State Park. The battle took place where local tribes would stay and gather campfires. There was a treaty not allowing white men on Indian land, but on May 16th of 1858, the white crossed over the Snake River and told the Indians to leave. Indians sent men on horseback to gather troops, and the battle took place on Stubblefield and Rosalia, where they lay now. But within a short amount of time, the soldiers ran low on ammo, and that giving the Indians the win. George Wright returned later that summer with 700 heavily armed soldiers and defeated the tribes. This ended the tribes' ownership of the land, ending their resistance over the territory. Treaty Rock is a transcript of one of the first agreements between tribe and settlers. In June of 1871, Chief Saltese of the Coeur d'Alene tribe and settler Frederick Post made an agreement that Post would be granted 200 acres of Coeur d'Alene land to build a mill on. In order for this to work, the tribe requested to be able to have some lumber from the mill. The agreement between Saltese and Post was painted on what has become a treaty rock, which is behind some apartments in Post Falls. I thank you all for watching this video. It was lovely to get to know all of you in the semester, even those who we haven't really seen face to face yet. It was nice knowing you, nice getting to meet you and stuff, especially for this presentation. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it displayed a little bit of my knowledge for this class and this semester. So I hope you all have a great summer. Thank you, Dr. Begay, for having me in the class, and yeah. See you.